that. It's hard to believe this time last year we had no drought for the entire state of Colorado, and now it looks, I hate to say it, worse than it did during the 416 fire, especially for the San Juans with those extreme drought-stricken conditions. Now, exceptional is the worst you can get, which is the dark red that you're seeing on the legend right here. We don't have any of that so far, which is a good sign. It's a good thing, but most of our state is extremely dry, which is not so much of a good thing. So regardless of red flag warnings, winds, anything like that, just throwing a cigarette butt out the window can ignite the grass, and if the winds pick up, that's all it takes, because that is the dry conditions that we have here in the state of Colorado, and the amount of dry fuels that we have for a majority of our state, with the exception of northern Colorado, which is actually not doing too bad. You got to go pretty far north and east into parts of the high plains to find any showers and thunderstorms of the severe criteria. As you can see that blinking there, that severe thunderstorm warning moving through parts of Nebraska. But notice the area of high pressure that is ongoing across the desert Southwest and parts of the Four Corners. That is the steering mechanism that is pulling in some moisture from the Pacific, and will continue to do so as we shift into Saturday and Sunday. It's not going to lead to widespread rain, so please lower your expectations, but please be prepared for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, especially if you're going to be hiking into the high country. So as that high pressure meanders west, it's going to pick up on some of that moisture and kind of curve that back towards the state of Colorado. And with daytime heating, we'll see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. primarily on Sunday. Saturday's not looking overly favorable. Upper 90s across the eastern plains, lower 90s in parts of Colorado Springs. Hey, if you're going to be getting out and about and doing some hiking, maybe at the sand dunes, not going to be too bad. We expect dry conditions. Alamosa County topping out close to record-breaking heat today, so we will certainly feel some warm temperatures out across the San Luis Valley, but the Great Sand Dunes, not a bad place to frequent, especially this time of year, getting out and enjoying some of the beauty of Colorado. Temperatures into the high country, parts of Teller County, low 80s tomorrow, so not quite as much of a scorcher as what we felt today. In fact, it'll be a good 4 to 5 degrees cooler tomorrow. Notice this, though. Futurecast shows those north winds pulling in across the eastern plains. That is going to be a front, believe it or not, a weak one at that, and not enough moisture to work with to trigger any showers or thunderstorms. It's going to be breezy in the morning, so if you golf or like to bike early, you may be fighting a bit of a headwind if you're going, of course, against the wind. That might be a bit of a nuisance. But notice a few showers and thunderstorms for the Palmer Divide after 6 p.m. So some late evening thunderstorms. You may be noticing some lightning off in the distance for parts of Colorado Springs if you look north into the Denver area tomorrow, but most of southern Colorado actually stays dry. Sunday, this is where things begin to change. Upper 90s to low 100s. The heat's going to stay in place. We begin with some cloud cover Sunday morning, and then look at this. The afternoon hours starts to really trigger a few showers and thunderstorms across parts of southern Teller County, areas into Fremont County, and the southern mountains as these storms work east. We are likely to see some stronger storms develop closer to the border as a result of encountering some more favorable dynamics. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center only has us under a general thunderstorm risk, but I believe that's probably going to get upgraded as we move through the next 24 hours. So if you're joining us across parts of Lamar, Springfield, parts of Burlington, or Cheyenne County, be prepared for some big boomers out there Sunday evening. Right now, again, general thunderstorms will be a bit more widespread for us on Sunday afternoon. So you'll notice the percentages are just a bit higher here for places like Woodland Park at a 30% chance. So your better chance for storms on Sunday means you may want to get some yard work or outdoor activities and confine that to Saturday. Temperatures soaring into the upper 90s to low 100s. The heat stays on through the rest of the weekend and heading into the start of next week. Canyon City at 92 degrees tomorrow, not quite as hot. Mix of sun and clouds, and a better chance of storms there for Canyon City on Sunday as well. And same goes here for Colorado Springs. So it's going to stay crunchy, stay dry, stay a little miserable, but Sunday a little bit better.